At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
Pandit Nehru, Congress leader, is India's Prime Minister. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Muslim chief, becomes Pakistan's Governor-General. Democracy is just a word unheard of by the majority. This is the real challenge to Nehru and to Jinnah. Britain has fulfilled her mission. It is for India herself now to make her destiny.
Hello everyone, in this video I am going to explain the real reason behind British Empire declaring Indian independence. And let me tell you, it's not the Quit India movement or the non-cooperation movement which had major impact on the Indian independence, but it was mutiny of the Royal Indian Navy in the year 1946 which shook the British Empire. So let me tell you, this revolt was not a result of overnight oppressive rule of British Empire. It was seen for decades of British rule. So on 17th of February 1946, when enlisted members or most junior class of sailors in the Royal Navy who were called ratings demanded for decent food and better living area. But the British officers refused and replied, beggars can't be choosers. Fed up by the British officers' discrimination towards Indians, on 18th of February 1946, B.C. Dutt, who was a sailor in Royal Indian Navy, convinced his comrades to join the revolt with a hunger strike on the ship HMIS Talwar, not just for decent food or a good living area, but also for release of all Indian political prisoners and detained naval officers and for complete withdrawal of the Indian troops from the Egypt and Indonesia, along with equal pay for the Indian ratings, as British salary was 5 to 10 times more than that of the Indian. On February 20, 1946, the revolt spread to nearly 75 other ships and nearly 20,000 Indian sailors joined the mutiny. Karachi, Bombay, Kochi, Madras and Vizag were the focal points of the mutiny, and Indian sailors even started offering left-handed salutes to the British superior officers. The revolt shook the British Empire, and the British had no option but to crush the uprising. There was a bloodbath at Bombay as 10 ratings and around 15 British soldiers was killed. The Bombay Students' Union and the Communist Party called for a general strike to support the sailors. Only one party, that is the Communist Party of India, and one national leader, Aruna Asaf Ali, supported the mutiny. Due to lack of support from the political party like Indian National Congress and Muslim League, the revolt had to be ended with the majority of the naval persons court-martialed. The thing to be noticed from the revolt was, British feared that there could be another similar 1857 Sepoy mutiny. With growing public support for the sailors who was arrested, and along with the unrest going inside both in India and Britain, finally they were forced to leave India a year later, and India was declared independence on 15th of August 1947, and we had taken India back. Clement Attlee, who was the Prime Minister of the Britain in the year 1947, visited Kolkata as a guest of the Governor of the West Bengal in the year 1956. When the Governor asked Attlee that even though Quit India movement had lost its momentum quite some time ago, and in 1947 there was no such tough situation that would lead to quick British departure. In his reply, Attlee cited several reasons. The principal among them was the Royal Indian Navy revolt, which was influenced by the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. But when the governor asked about the extent of Gandhi's influence upon the British decision to leave India, Attlee replied, minimal. I do agree that the collective non-violent movement done by our freedom fighters did have an impact on India's freedom. But the pressure created from it was easily absorbed by the Britishers. But pressure created by using great force can't be absorbed for a very long time. Textbooks which we read in our school has completely wiped out this part of the history, which is very unfortunate, because a generation which ignores history has no past and no future. I have attached the articles which I have used as a source to make this video. With this, I like to end the video. If the video was useful, please do like and subscribe to my channel and also share with your friends.